This week, we will see the candidates for vice president debate as Senator J.D. Vance and Governor Tim Walz have a little over a month to try to impress potential voters.
That debate is tomorrow at 9. You can watch it right here on News Center Maine or stream it on News Center Maine Plus. NBC's Alice Barr, though, is in Washington with a preview.
5 weeks until Election Day, the candidates are hitting the trail hard.
Hello, Pennsylvania.
As this week's focus shifts to the vice presidential nominees set to square off in tomorrow night's debate. Vice President Harris's running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, prepping in Michigan.
Going great.
With Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg playing the part of Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, former President Trump's running mate. He's prepping with House Republican Whip Tom Emmer in the role of Walz.
He'll hold him accountable. I think J.D. will do a great job.
Vice President Harris overnight arguing the VP debate should not be the last word, again pressing for another presidential face-off.
As you say here in Las Vegas, I'm all in.
She continued her immigration focus in Nevada following Friday's Arizona border visit, seeking to walk a line as polls show Democrats' advantage with Latino voters continuing to shrink. The vice president calling for both tougher border security and an earned pathway to citizenship.
Including for hard-working immigrants who have been here for years, including our dreamers.
Former President Trump in Pennsylvania slammed Harris over the border, questioning her new proposals for more border agents and fentanyl detection.
Why hasn't she done it? You know, my expression with her, you can say every word she utters. Why haven't you done it?
While ramping up deeply personal attacks on the vice president's intelligence, drawing more Republican calls to stick to the issues. Vice President Harris getting a briefing today at FEMA headquarters on the federal response to Hurricane Helene. And White House officials say both she and President Biden are planning to travel to the region as soon as possible without, they say, disrupting the emergency response efforts on the ground. Former President Trump has been criticizing the vice president for not being more actively involved. He's headed today to a hurricane-ravaged area in Georgia. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.